Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, in typical Saturday fashion, or even late Friday fashion, we've got the Friday freeze here. Yeah, it's just moving sideways now, and I think today may be quite a boring day, as it typically is on the Saturday. Just a week ago, where were we a week ago? Let me see, around the 3rd. I think we were here in this boring sideways movement, right? So usually on weekends you get these boring either wave 4s or triangles or something boring. We might have the same situation here again. But before we dive into the lower level wave count, just a reminder that generally, because I had a few questions about that, are we now in full bull mode? No, I'm not in full bull mode. I'm still waiting for one more low for Bitcoin, but as I've explained over the last couple of weeks, short-term upside is preferred at the moment before we come down. Because when we came down here around the 9th and the 10th of November, we were quite strongly oversold with Bitcoin and some other cryptos as well. Now, some cryptos did recover quite nicely. Some just have been moving sideways, like Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, right? So for many, I'm still waiting for another low, ultimately. But here, overall, my view is still that we came down from the 25.2k high in August in a so-called ABC pattern here in a wave 5 ending diagonal in the C wave. That's where we currently are. We've got 5 waves, 1, 2 already done. The wave 3 probably already done. The wave 4 currently ongoing. And here is exactly where we can push a bit higher before we should come down in another wave 5 into the region between 14 and 14.5k. That has not changed. Do we need to? No. We could have the low already for Bitcoin, but as I said before, we don't have currently any strong signals that the low is already in. The wave pattern to the upside currently obviously is a 5-wave move, which would indicate that the trend has shifted to the upside into the direction of the higher level trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is what I would expect. And within the wave 3, we've got another 1, 2 setup, possibly a 3 next, a 4 and a 5. So it suggests currently that we are here in an uptrend, but it is always important to understand the context. And the context here for me still shows that we are in a larger ABC pattern, and the C wave is purely an impulse, yes, which goes into the direction of the high level trend, yes, but the high level trend in this case is just the corrective pullback in a wave 4 to the upside, a correction, a retracement. And therefore, I cannot rule out that this 5-wave move, which is currently emerging, is something really bullish. Yeah, so it could mean that we've indeed bottomed here with Bitcoin at 15.5k. But I need to see those 5 waves complete. That is the expectation anyway. And then I need to see what is the kind of price drop that we get afterwards. Is it going to be an impulsive price drop? That would strongly suggest that we then follow the primary expectation to 14 and 14.5k, or is it only going to be a corrective pullback, which would find support maybe in the current price range, and that would set us up for higher prices then, and maybe whatever 20, 25k and higher. That would then, if we really find support in the move down after that 5-wave move up, it would strongly indicate that a low for Bitcoin has been made. So we won't really find out until we have got that move to the downside, which follows after the 5-wave move to the upside. And that we get the 5-wave move up is part of the primary expectation, as long as we're holding critical support areas that we're going to talk about. If we don't break through the resistance anyway, that red resistance area here, which goes all the way up to around 17.4k, if we don't break above that, I mean, then we're going to come down anyway straight away, and we'll most likely get a direct sell-off into the region of 14 to 14.5k. But to have a chance for a direct bullish scenario, medium term, long term, we need to have those 5 waves up from here, yeah? Currently we don't have that yet. We only have a 1-2, 1-2 setup. And we've got here 2 occasions where we've got 5 waves up, 3 waves down, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and here another small occasion, 5 waves up, 3 waves down. So it currently suggests that, yes, we are in this pattern to the upside, but we'll be limited by this wave 4. So if we now zoom in, there's not really much news compared to the last video. Still, my view is here we moved up in a wave 1, down in wave 2. We are now in this 3rd wave. Within the 3rd wave, we've done another wave 1 here. Wave 1, come down in 2, hit the support area, and we're now moving up in a wave 3. And then in this wave 3 as well, and that's how we cascade higher, we've got the next 1-2 setup. Because we had here as well 5 waves up. Again, would suggest we're in an uptrend, and the wave 2 down. So wave 1 up, wave 2 down of the higher degree wave 3, which also consists of 5 waves. Okay, so currently waiting for this to play out. If we have 5 waves up here, 3 waves down, this is currently the pullback we're looking at. We need to find support in this yellow support area between 16,870 and 17,050, I would say. This is an important support area based on Fibonacci retracements. Here you can see that between the 78.6 and the 50% retracement. This is the support area we need to hold. And if we hold it, my view will strongly be that we continue the move to the upside. If we drop below it, however, then we would probably also drop below the ascending trend line here. Yeah, and if we then lose support, we're probably coming down further. We'll then need to look at what kind of wave pattern do we have then, but it certainly would not support anymore without problem the short-term bullish scenario. So primary expectation at the moment is that short-term we should get still into this area. Best I can tell you here in terms of lower level wave pattern and degree is that we came down in an A wave, we had a B wave, and we're now coming down in C. However, if I move that across, it currently doesn't really look like that we're already in the C wave. This could still be a B wave, and that would actually fit the typical weekend pattern that we are in some kind of a triangle. Let me first move that across here to the right hand side because things take longer. Typically what you get on a weekend is boring sideways movement. So a B wave can be an Elliott wave triangle, and these are counted A, B, C, D, E, yeah, where basically the C wave could still be ongoing as well, yeah. But be ready here. I would be ready still for a break to the downside as soon as wave B is complete. Don't get me wrong, this B wave here, the yellow B wave, that triangle pattern, if it is one, could play out over the weekend, you know. This doesn't need to go down straight away. But we're getting into a tighter and tighter range here. The thing is, because we are lacking impulsive price action to the downside at the moment, which you would expect in a C wave here in yellow, I assume we are still in that Elliott wave triangle here. Yeah. Important here is that the C wave stays below the A wave, the E wave stays below the C wave, and the D wave stays above the B wave. So it needs to be a contracting triangle in this case here, something like that. So let's see if that works out. Wouldn't be surprised to see further sideways action here over the weekend in typical Saturday fashion. And then we take it from there. But yeah, generally I would expect here a breakout to the downside, hit the support area because we haven't hit it yet. So still waiting for that, and no impulsive price action to the downside yet, no impulsive price action from here to the upside yet. So I suggest it's sideways movement in a triangle. Okay, I'll keep you updated about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.